Y'all remember mumble rap? Let me take you back to a time. 2017, 2018. We got the Lil Xans, the Lil Pumps, the Lil Yachty's taking over the mainstream, making absolutely abysmal garbage mumble rap. Ew. I know, times used to be dark, but thankfully, we had a platoon of YouTube rappers to come through and carry all the weight that these mainstream trash artists could not carry on their own shoulders. Now, I'm not talking about surface level YouTube rap. I'm not talking about KSI versus Logan Paul. And I'll come back to that, but I'm talking about the big hitters, the big leagues, the major spitters on YouTube rap. I'm talking about Quadeca. You want to go OG? Let's bring up Token. Okay? You want to talk underdogs? Let's bring up Vinjay. Let's bring up Crypt. Let's bring up Chase, Futuristic, Samad Savage, Gone. At the pinnacle of all that, the very top, we have the one and only, the Joker himself, Dax. Now, alongside the KSI and Logan Paul and Quadeca diss tracks, there was something else brewing underneath with all the smaller YouTube rappers. If I remember correctly, it all began with this track called Four Horsemen. Okay, I forgot your name. I think I'm suffering from old age. All these rappers acting in this shit, they doing role plays all day. Choosing how I'm eating like Chipotle. Put my moves on that bitch and she looking like Olay, huh? By Crypt, Quadeca, Dax, and Screwface John. This song was supposed to be a little collab, bringing all the YouTube rappers together. It's supposed to be a hit. But Dax seemed to take too long putting the verse in, kept delaying it for whatever reason, and then when it finally came in, it did not meet the standards of everybody else. He was throwing like silent disses towards him, yada yada, because he's the biggest artist on the track, yada yada. So it seemed that Dax had a big ego issue, and while this was all happening, he was throwing diss tracks at Tory Lanez. Got bars, little nigga, but they hold no weight. I move mountains with my shit, make the whole world shake. I know you feel the shit in your soul. Word on the street, Lil Tory loves sucking on toes. And Tory Lanez didn't want none of that. He decided, I'm gonna just pull up on this guy.
Apologize, bro. Apologize, bro. Or you know what's going on. Apologize, my nigga. Apologize, nigga.
I got you, bro.
Apologize, nigga.
I got you, man.
Say sorry, nigga.
My bad for the
Say
diss track,
sorry,
G.
nigga.
Sorry, G.
All right, bet.
I got you, G.
And it's hilarious too because Tory Lanez is not tough, his music is not hard, even he was able to punk Dax. So I guess Dax decided to take a step back, say, hey, I'm not gonna go after real rappers or real singers. I'm gonna target these YouTube rappers that aren't gonna pull up to me with 5 people. He made a track called Whack Ass Rappers. And this initiated a response from goddamn near every single YouTube rapper in all of existence. Everybody was just piling on this dude. He couldn't take the L, so he decided to drop a whole second diss track. Now, when all the dust settled, at the end of the day, it was just for shits and gigs. Everything was for fun, I guess. For some reason, they all decided to come together, give each other hugs and hand jobs, and become friends at the end of the day. And in the midst of all this, someone else was creeping up. Someone else decided they needed their stake in the game. They needed their attention. And this man, Vinjay, decided to come out of nowhere with a banger called Mumble Rapper vs. Lyricist. Everybody wanna talk about the money and the women that they be getting, but wanna kill them when they rap. Everybody wanna be the Mac of the game, but you rapping the same and I put them on the back. Everybody wanna be the best, I wanna find the best rap. Follow me, I put them on the map. If you really wanna be the best in the game, stop rapping like everyone else on the track. Blew up overnight, absolutely huge song, genius video idea, and he only went up from there. So in this timeline, we're about like mid-2019, end of 2019, and I'd call this the peak Mike Tyson era of YouTube rappers. It only went downhill from here. These guys were pumping out millions to tens of millions of views. Crypt was bringing everybody together, doing these YouTube ciphers. Throw that ass back like a grenade and blow my dick up. Unpredictable with verses like Tourette's are having hiccups. Look, they compare your boy to that of a lighter who's harder than a sniper hitting through the chest on a bite. It really felt like there was no like losing it. But after COVID, we kind of lost it. Everyone lost it. Dax is doing these weird pandering to like middle-aged Facebook moms and dads type music. Quadeca went on this completely experimental mushroom trip of a journey for his career. Vinjay just drops these by the textbook, easy to make songs that are just churning out streams. Crypt is just basically a reaction channel now. His music, I don't think, has any weight to it whatsoever. It doesn't even seem like he's into the music anymore. And that's basically everything. I didn't talk about everybody because I really only care about a few of these guys. So that's about it. The YouTube rap era was a fun time. It was a good time to be a corny teenager and listen to these fast flows and these Eminem inspired rappers. But looking back on it, very corny. A lot of corny shit. Dax is a cornball. But I guess it comes with the territory. When you're insane and you're in pain, I guess you got to be a cornball sometimes. That's just what it is.